All right, in this video, we're going to look at the new Talent Bar Association website mock. So to begin with, we're just going to take a quick look at the existing website and what it looks like so we can see where we're working from and where we're planning to go to. Okay, so this is the home page, is what it looks like. There's not much more to it. And so I just want to show you what the new home page will look like. So this is what the new TBA website will look like. And this is what we call above the fold. So this, what above the fold is when you land on the website, what you'll actually see. So when you get to the new website, you'll see this beautiful image kind of faded out so that the text is very legible. We talk a little bit about what the Talent Bar Association really stands for. We talk about what the Talent Bar Association really means and who they serve. A lot of this was pulled from the pamphlet from this year's gala. We have a navigation at the top, again, with somewhat drop downs, just to get to different parts of the website a little bit quicker. We have these 3 CTAs, and we've scaled the colors a bit so you can get to upcoming events pretty quickly, become a sponsor quickly, and browse the lawyer directory. As you scroll down, we enter into the section where it's a little bit more about the TBA, what the TBA stands for. We have this beautiful vector graphic in the background that is has a soft gradient on it so that it does feel inviting. You can see a lot of the borders. They're sharp, but they have this soft gradient that really makes it feel inviting and at the same time still professional. And we've used font choices that do match that feeling. Scrolling into that next section, you can see how this vector kind of bleeds into the next section, which is really makes it feel really unique and just kind of flows well together. This is our sponsorship section. And so what our thought process is as part of premium sponsorship packages, sponsors could get their logo on the home page if they're part of that premium package. And any other sponsors would go into that see all sponsorship section, and we'll design that page as well, but that's where they would end up going. And so one of the big keys for sponsors and getting sponsorships onto the website is that these logos would actually have links to those home pages or whichever page those vendors want or their sponsors want. And that is actually a really big SEO factor. That another site backlinks to their site. So that sponsorship is worth a lot. So I think this is a value add for your sponsorship. And so making sure that we only have, a few major sponsors here, and then the rest of the sponsors like second tier, third tier, and then micro sponsorships all fall into that sponsorship page. Next up, we have what we think would be really cool, which is a latest news section. This section, again, we will enable the ability to add news, and that's something that we encourage your team to create content or write content on a weekly basis or even a monthly basis, at least once a month at the very least. And we just use images from the 2025 gala just as placeholders, and we just use random kind of titles for these posts, but it should be relevant stuff that members and prospective members of the TBA can come to really understand what's going on, maybe some news that's happening in the legal space. Maybe there's some announcements that TBA wants to make. Maybe there's some cultural things that we want to talk about, but really it's up to you on how you want to use it and how you want to post some news posts. And so it can also be maybe a post that links to another post, right? Links to another outbound or external article. It's just a matter of keeping this up to date, and it should be fairly easy to do that. Okay, you kind of jumped into the next section by accident, but moving into right at the end of this section, we did add this beautiful marquee that is going to animate where kind of like a news ticker or a stock ticker, but fairly slowly from right to left. It's going to move, and these words are just going to kind of rotate around this carousel. And we can change these words out. We can have about 15 words in there that represent TBA. And it's just a piece that divides up sections and really just creates some visual interest, some motion on the site, and just creates that user to kind of stop and just look at this for a second and just understand that this is a very high quality build. And just feel good about it. So that's what this section is for. It doesn't really serve any other purpose, but just for visual interest, and just dividing up sections. Moving down into the video section. So this part here, we just screen grabbed a part of the video and just blew it up into this section so that we can indicate this is a video. We did try other things like adding text next to the button and adding text here, but it just doesn't seem necessary. I think with some sort of screenshot with either this person or any other person's face is really important to draw attention, and then people will click that play button. It'll pop up and the video will start playing. Moving on into the next section, which is the CTA. So we have a dual CTA here, one to become a member and then one for the lawyer directory. Again, just reminding people to get to that place in case they are going through the site. We want that to be a quick draw. And then finally, the footer section. So the footer section, we thought we'd try something a little bit different, which was a bit more visual. We quickly cropped out this the group shot from 2025. We'll try the one from 2026 and we will clean it up. You can see we didn't really spend too much time cropping everything out. There's some cutouts that don't feel right, but we will do it properly. And since we do like this concept, we will definitely make this feel a lot more polished, a lot more clean. No heads will be cut off or anything like that. But this will be the footer. Traditional footers have navigation and other pages, but I think because the site is fairly small, it is better to use this spot for personality and just showing the TBA at a glance, right? So I think that even as we do more and more of those galas, I think we should swap this image out every year, which then just keeps showing that growth, right? So again, we have this cool, very simple footer here, but yeah, I think this is a nice transition to end the site off. Awesome. So that's it. If you have any questions, we're happy to answer them. If you want to make any changes to this, or especially on content, or maybe we missed something, please let us know. We're very excited for you to see this, and we are hoping that you're just as excited as we are. Thank you so much for your time.